What it do, Internet? David Baugh here, and we actually haven't talked about our short film that we're making totally from scratch in quite a while. I figured today we would take on the next subject, and that is going to be storyboards. Let's get into it. Oh, as long as it looks good for the Internet. Storyboards come in all shapes and sizes. I have done numerous storyboards in my day. I've got hand-drawn storyboards that I like to do sometimes. I figured today we could go into some of the techniques and tricks that you can use to make a storyboard, even if you don't normally draw very well or things like that, because that's the biggest complaint that I get is, oh, I would love to storyboard, but I don't know how because I don't know how to draw, and then that keeps people from doing it altogether, which there are lots of ways that you can break down shots. There are lots of ways that you can get stuff going. This is not necessarily the way that you have to do it. This is just a few ways that you can do it if you can't draw. One method that I like to use every now and again, and especially if I have a pretty simple sort of shot, I'll go through and there's actually a built-in placeholder effect in Final Cut, which is pretty good. I don't know that there's this in the other one, but you can figure it out. You know, it's not that complicated. This placeholder, it allows you to change, you know, the types of shot that you want. So you can change this, say, to a long shot or a medium shot. I guess we gotta change both of these to a medium shot. I had it set up in two different layers here so that I can actually move these things individually. So if I want to just make changes to the clouds or whatever, let's make it a distant city. Let's make this a long shot. Let's make this a long shot as well so that we can see it a little bit easier. You could do that. You can, you know, change to whatever you want, really. There's a bunch of different stuff. You could be downtown. You could be in a pasture. You could be mountains, whatever you need. And then I often, if I'm doing it this way, I'm going to basically just move these around. You can crop these and make as many as you want. So I might crop, then bring in, say I only want this guy here. Right? And then I can move him around. Right, easy enough. You could duplicate and have multiple. So that they could be, you know, facing each other, or even, say, facing the opposite way from each other. There's different types of people in here too, so I might go, like, I only want one, I only want two, it'll switch it. You know, different things. I've also seen people that will take shots from content that's like what they want, and they'll put it in there, and they'll put it in framing. I've done that before in the past. So I might take these different shots here. These are the things that I want them to be, and so I might put those in there. You know, maybe they're in this place, whatever this was. I might put in this stock footage here so that I've got an idea, okay, well, I need this similar type of shot. Obviously, it's not going to look the same as when you do it yourself, but this is all the pre-planning phase. This isn't, oh, I need to have everything finalized right now. This is, okay, people are eventually going to come to me and they're going to ask me how this thing goes, and I want to hand them something that is good enough for them to get the ball rolling on. There's storyboarding software, there's Photoshop you can hand draw in, there's any number of things. I have certainly drawn my own storyboards a number of times in my life. In fact, I used to do it for every single project. I just realized that a lot of times it's just a barrier between me and being able to actually accomplish what I want. I'm the only guy working on this short film, so I don't need to convey this information to myself. I have a pretty good idea of what I want. I already wrote it. I already put it in the script and all that. So for me, it's all well and good. But If you have not done that, or you're looking for a way to bring your project to the next level, storyboards are a wonderful way to do that. But that's all I had for you guys today. It was a pleasure as always, and you have a wonderful evening.